Yeah, it was tough. It was a super close match, very long match, long rallies, and he played well. He played a very good tournament, so he made it difficult for me. So I had to dig deep, which I did, find solutions, and I came a lot to the net at the end, and I think that was the key for me to win.
Holger, a question on that double bounce in the third set. How did that affect that set, which you went on to win, and whether you thought at some point that you should tell the umpire that it was a double bounce?
Yeah, so when I was hitting the ball, I didn't know. I just ran for it. But then, obviously, when I saw it, after he did call it, I saw it after the next point on the TV, and I saw it was a double bounce. But there, the point already happened, and he called the score. So I felt sorry for him. Then I managed to break him. I hold serve. Then after he broke me, it was close again. So this is tennis. This is sports. Some umpires, they make mistakes. Some for me, some for him. So that's life.
Hello, Holger. Can we say that more of a tennis victory? It's a mental victory. Like you decided you cannot lose.
I definitely learned something from Australia earlier this year, where I lost this kind of match in a match tiebreak at the end, and I told myself in the beginning of the match tiebreak just to enjoy the moment, try to play my tennis, and see how it goes, and at least go off the court with a smile on my face because I played a good match. Because if you think too much about winning and losing, you start to be tight and it hurts. So I try to be positive and see the good things.
Hi, Holger. Looking ahead to the quarterfinals, I know you just played Casper a few weeks ago, but you also played him at this tournament last year, and it was your first big result at a major. I'm curious what you remember from that match and how different of a player you are now, 12 months later.
Yeah, I think last year was a great match also. It was a really close second and third set. He played great. He played, I think, one of his best tournaments last year here. So it's going to be a tough match. Now I played him last tournament in Rome. Managed to get my first win over him. But yeah, it's going to be tough. Now I have to recover, and let's see.
Holger, it's fair to say that that match last year had a lot of incident in it. A very interesting match. How would you describe your relationship with Casper now? And I know you beat him recently. Is this a bit of a revenge mission for you?
Obviously there was drama last year, and I hope we can make less drama this year. We played each other in Rome. It was a good match, I think. He's a good player. I respect him. There's no problem. We're good. So it should be a match without problems, hopefully, and just looking forward for it. Obviously, I lost last year, and it's going to be the same scenario. We play in a quarterfinal, maybe a night session again, maybe not. We'll see. But hopefully, I can turn it around and make it different this year.
Today you won the tiebreak and the super tiebreak. Can you explain if you make any adjustment in your game or in your attitude during this exercise? In terms of do you try to be more aggressive, more calm, and also is there some difference between the tiebreak and the super tiebreak?
I don't think there's too much of a difference. Obviously the super tiebreak is a bit longer, but I went in with the same mindset. I went in with the mindset that I wanted to win it, not try to make him miss or something like this. I tried to go for it and be super energized because it is small margins, and it is 1 or 2 points here and there that makes a winner of these kind of moments and tiebreaks. So I told myself to be aggressive, trust myself, and play the game that I know is working the best for me, and I did it and managed to win.
Congratulations, Holger. Here.
Well, there.
Yeah. I just wanted to ask you about the fourth set. You left the court for a bit in the third at the end of the third set, and then there was that complete drop in the fourth set. What was happening? If you can just walk us through that.
Yeah, it was a tough 3 sets. So I was feeling a little bit tired and dizzy, but managed to get the electrolytes and all the drinks for me to be able to push in the 5th. And it's tough. I played a lot, so I'm obviously feeling it. But it's the last push of the clay season, so I'm just gonna push for now everything I can to go as far as I can, and then I'll rest after.
Hi Holger, congratulations. I remember when you beat Stefanos here last year, you sat in this room and you said your goal in the sport was to be world number 1. I just wondered if you feel closer to that goal 12 months on than you would have thought 12 months ago.
No, I don't feel a lot closer. I think there's still a long way. I think to be able to be number 1 in the world, you need to be able to win Grand Slams. I haven't done it yet. I have a chance here to do it, but now I just got to focus on one match at a time. It's only going to get harder from here. Obviously, almost couldn't get harder than today, but for sure the players on the ranking is getting higher and higher. So I have to play better, and I have to do a few things. I think better in the next match to be able to go out as a winner. And I still believe that I can achieve what I want to achieve, and I think there's still a long way. Also, if you look at the points, it's still a way. So I have to dig deep and do everything I can, and obviously I believe I can make it.
Hello, Holger. It's safe to say that you're a young player, so you don't have a lot of background and experience in 5 sets. I think it was the 3rd match you played in 5 sets today. Sometimes we can hear or say that tennis is a different sport playing in 5 sets. Maybe it's a little exaggerated, I don't know, but how would you describe the experience you had in 5 sets now and what you've learned at every of the 5 sets match you played?
Yeah, as I know, I think it's the first 5-set match I won. So I'm happy. It's a good one to take off. But yeah, I mean, it's a totally different game than playing normal tournaments because it's much longer. You have to keep the focus and manage your energy differently. So for sure, experience helps. I think experience, kind of helped me through to win today because I had that, tough loss in Australia against Rublev. So I could kind of trying to do a few things different today. I actually was thinking of the match against Rublev when we started the match tiebreak, and I told myself to act and to think differently. I mean, just to do something different than I did in Australia because that didn't work. So I did that, and it was the right thing to do. Thank you.
Hej Holger.
Hej.
Tillykke med sejren.
Tak.